Outlast is a Netflix survival reality show with a whopping $1 million prize. Sixteen players are divided into 4 teams and must be on a team doing whatever it takes to be the last one standing to win. Players from all over the country, from all backgrounds and walks of life, arrive in the wilderness of Little Duncan Bay, Alaska. Teams Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta set up camp by sharing each other's talents and skills, learning or at least trying to live with each other through the harsh, unforgiving climate and terrain.
There is a lot of micromanaging that's happening.
Where's that hatchet at?
I haven't had it.
We'll find it.
Let's try to keep all of our stuff in a consolidated spot. So if we're putting something down, let's keep it with all the rest of our things, please.
They brave the challenges of staying warm and dry overnight and maintaining campfire. When things seem settled, Team Alpha's bio swipes cans and pans from Team Bravo, considering himself starting the game.
So, being friendly? I don't think so.
No team powwow, no announcement, no one else agreed to it. Bold. But will Bravo hand Bio a beatdown? Or will he say Bio to Team Alpha? With Team Alpha Captain Zach and Team Bravo's Captain Drew and their Alpha Drake, especially PO'd from Bio's burglary, both teams strategize peace, with Alpha squeezing Bio out of the squad.
I feel betrayed. I thought I had a team, but I didn't.
As far as starting the game, he jumped the flare gun. With 15 remaining, Team Delta finally stokes a fire, has a happy hunter-gatherer sesh, and coheres as a unit, while Team Charlie attempts to boost morale. They need it even more when Bree's so fed up, she makes the strenuous day-long hike to the bay's north shore.
So I've made the very difficult decision to leave Charlie Camp.
As the Air Force vet pleads her case to Bravo, they're thinking no vacancy. Meanwhile, Team Alpha Captain Zach injures himself.
We got this.
Will Team Bravo take Bree? Will she need a final plea at Team Alpha? Or is Bree living on a flare? And how badly is their Captain Zach hurt? Is Bree just in time to help Alpha Squad? Zach's hurting, time's running out for Bree, and Teams Alpha and Bravo have some decisions to make. There are little fires everywhere, and teammates powwow strategically, knowing the effect each choice can make, to improve their chances to win. Bravo boys want to bid Bree adieu, but Emily gets them to let her spend the night. Then fireworks from Team Alpha lead the rest to speculate who's out. With the injury too much to bear, Zach's headed back to his family. After chatting and bonding through their chilliest night, Drew has a change of heart and convinces Bravo to take on a 5th. Fearing a physical breakdown, Team Charlie's mountaineering Megan calls over a medic when suddenly Julio suffers a medical emergency.
Coupled with, It seems like things are graduating. My fear is those cramps are going to continue to advance.
To make matters worse, his muscle cramps are fueled by the cold temperatures, as his body attempts to warm itself through muscle contractions.
And in an Outlast first double flare-out, Joey stands alone with 24 hours to find a new team. Will Joey join Delta, make Alpha a sextuplet, or flare out? Team Charlie Soul Survivor Joey implores Delta to take him on, making his case plain with his heart on his sleeve, mind on his family, and body ready to work. They make a little jokey joke and then let him in.
We hate to be ruthless and everything, but we think you ought to go back to your camp and pack it back down here.
One of the best camp moves we've seen all series. Joey and Eric become fast friends, and although temporarily boosting the grumpy chef's morale, the rest of the team feels Joey fawning for Team Delta's big dog. When Joey hurts himself clamming, then ensues on a hurt montage.
What do you think of this new chick?
Good?
I don't know.
We're just gonna have to see.
Can't fix stupid.
Will Eric revert to his standoffish ways? Meanwhile, Team Bravo's fish hunt yields a loaded trail.
Yo, there's another huge right here, right in our path to the bathroom. It's something big. It's like human-sized.
And the boys are on the same path as a small apex predator. We'll also see if having the ex-Team Charlie supplies turns Delta from camp to glam. And with Tanya in the throes of a painful medical emergency,
Okay. I don't think I'm okay.
You're not okay?
I don't think I'm okay.
will Team Alpha pull through, or is Trey done? With half a day remaining, Team Alpha's lone survivor, Trey, must join either Team Bravo or Delta or face flaring out. Seeing no evidence of the Alpha-Bravo alliance, Trey flares out for Tanya and himself. Did you see that one coming? Was he justified? Tell us what you think in the comments. Day 18 brings a supply drop straight into the water, with Team Delta's Alpha, Brendan, going all beast mode, while Team Bravo uses a stick. Working smarter keeps him out of harm's way, while Brendan's heroism yields hypothermic symptoms, making his situation touchy until he regains composure. When Eric makes himself breakfast, Brendan confronts him for not sharing. Some reward for teamwork, eh?
There is an island very close to where we are. I want to go check it out.
And with Bravo's Emily losing steam mid-boat journey, will she muster the strength to reach the island, or will her share of the grand prize wash out? After braving the elements by boat with little payout, Team Bravo's Emily is forced to flare out with hypothermia. And later, Bree with treatment for nausea, dehydration, and trench foot. With the contest now between two teams, new members test boundaries and draw battle lines.
I realized that my team's kind of fed up with me talking about Bravo. But now I'm at the point where I'm thinking we're going to start moving into something that might require action, movement on a raft or something like that. I just care about the team and I just want us to do our best. And so I'm not going to drop it.
Team Bravo uses Emily's intel to raid the old Alpha base. Joey sniffs it out, tells his new team, and they stick to the mind your business mantra. That's my favorite song of all time. But can he though? With his cut of $1 million on the line, we shall see. And his pallet raft hunch comes in handy with a surprise boat drop.
What are you seeing, Drew? Holy the boat.
Joseph beats Drew to Delta's boat, but a miscalculation leaves Drew stranded. Can he reach the shore before it's too late? After attempting a big steal but failing,
in the back of my mind, I'm thinking I could go out there and take their boat. But we're not gonna do that. But man, I feel for that dude, bro. I feel for him.
Well, Joseph's got morals. Team Bravo's Drew gives what little he's got left to get his team's boat, while teammate Sammy feels himself dwindling, slowly fading due to low-calorie intake.
This is absolutely the hardest I've ever pushed myself, and kind of feel like I'm really starting to dwindle down, which is unfortunate.
Coming together with Team Delta, our steadfast competitors meet up, mouth off, and show how they're coming. There's capping and caping, preening and squawking, you know, guy stuff. After sizing up the competition, both squads reconvene and strategize the next steps.
On the ground. They dropped something. Yeah, they dropped it.
The game drop letter lets teams know time's nearly up, leaving Drake and Drew to ask Sammy to confront the reality of his weakening state, eventually flaring out.
So long, Sammy boy.
That's the 2 Texas boys left. Damn, Drake, we could be going home with $500,000 in the next couple days.
And continuing to press more issues than Hurst, Joey feels like he's just saying whatever he needs to get home.
My team is not currently aware that I'm taking the boat today or what I'm doing. If they were to learn, I think that they would respond pretty negatively.
Will he get caught up and forced out by Delta? Or will he outlast them all for his cut of $1 million? After nearly a month in the Great Alaskan Wilderness, we're down to the final 2 teams in the Outlast Season 2 finale. Having faced Chef Eric's flames and getting the double disappointed dad speech from Joseph and Brendan, Joey's reaccepted by the tribe, having learned a safe place to lick your wounds in this game, especially given his rogue strategy, is invaluable.
There's a bit of shame of going over and, and pitching myself and getting denied. And then they just welcomed me back with open arms.
In a heartfelt talking head, Eric admits his team showed him forgiveness for his gruffness, teaching him a lesson of acceptance. Meanwhile, the Bravo boys reassure each other the money won't change them if they win. The final challenge proves grueling due to the long road and teams running on empty. As Delta's Brendan pulls Tina through, oil rig tech Drake carries Team Bravo party boat captain Drew over the hump.
Bravo becomes the first team to close in on the finish line.
This is your final challenge. Next to you stands an unlit signal fire. Use this bow drill kit to light the signal fire that lights the flare. The first team to light the flare wins Outlast. Oh my God, Trey! Yes!
A big bravo to Team Bravo for outlasting them all.
And my heart literally stopped. It shattered.
I'm sorry I lost it for you guys.
Don't be sorry. We made it to the finish line.
We were big fans of Season 1 and how the guys of Team Charlie pulled off the win. Needless to say, we didn't see this one coming. Did you? Sound off in the comments.